We back again, baby. This time with Bug Beanstalk. Pretty stock list. Think it might still be a little too clunky in this meta, but whatever. Let's get into it. On the play, gonna keep. Okay, we'll keep this hand. Did a quick little scout on my opponent. Appears to be on lands, so I'm happy to see Murktide in the opening hand here. I think for right now, I'll just pass. Probably fetch up the blue-green Surveil land and try and play a Beanstalk on our turn. Although Spell Piercing on Mox Diamond is pretty juicy. It is juicy, but I don't want to open myself up to a wasteland. Now I kind of feel compelled. Don't waste me, please. No land? That's interesting. I'm gonna slam this Beanstalk here. I think you can rationalize playing Ponder to try and hit a colored source because we're kind of cold to a wasteland, but I don't really see the reason. Another Mox Diamond. I could daze this and insulate myself from wasteland even more. And no, that's not. Okay, he discards wasteland. Sylvan Library. Life from the Loam. This will definitely get dazed. Sweet. Okay, so now all we really want to do is fill up our graveyard as fast as possible. That was good. Okay, don't want this. Need a blue source. There it is. Okay. So pretty much no matter what he does, we're gonna force pitching Ponder, and then just slam this Murktide. Did he dredge? He sure did. Okay. Do they play removal in the main deck? They play 4 swords. However, I can't get wastelanded here, so let's do this. You know, if I could definitely cast this Murktide next turn through a wasteland, I would not force there. But I kind of really need this to resolve. And if I get wastelanded, it's kind of over. This does open me up to Swords to Plowshares, but he might not have swords. He definitely will have wasteland if the loam resolves. So he does it again. Okay. Loam's going to resolve that time. Maze of Ith is yucky, but at least we'll get a hit or two in with the Murktide before that comes online, because he can waste my wasteland here. Visaiju. Oh, exploration. Okay. So, never mind. Yeah, I guess it's still the same. He wastes that. Okay. I'm going to keep this wasteland for... Huh. I guess I can think about it on my turn and see what I draw. Another Murktide. I'm just thinking there could be a pretty reason. Do I want to hold this to get his Maze of Ith, which I know he has? So if I waste here, he can play Loam, and then go Maze of Ith. If I hold this, no matter what, he can play 2 land turns. So we can wasteland this wasteland and then play Maze of Ith. If I wasteland this now, he can wasteland this and then play Mazabeth. So I think I actually hold the wasteland up. I'm going to crack in for 7 here. And I'm going to slam this frog. And if I draw another blue source, another Murktide's coming down next turn. Tabernacle, Port, Wasteland. Okay. No, if he plays Tabernacle, I guess not. Okay, so I'll waste his land because there's no reason not to. He crop rotates. Oh, man. Well, Tabernacle's legendary, so that's not too scary. He can get Wasteland of another Wasteland, cut me off, and make it such that I can only keep one of these. So, man, oh, does he have the swords? That's unfortunate. Okay. This seems like a really bad matchup. And also, drawing removal spells is not good. Yep. So let's do this. Try and hit a land here. That's not a land at all. Yeah, I think we're just getting lands out of this game, unfortunately. Life from the loam. Let's daze that. Okay. I don't think no matter what I did there, I was going to win, but I was hoping maybe he wouldn't play a Tabernacle for whatever reason. Okay. So, it seems like an awful matchup. I think I certainly want Surgical. Deed seems okay. Spellbomb seems okay. Swamp seems okay. Force seems okay. Bowmaster does not seem great. What's bad? Fatal Push, awful. Murderous Cut, awful. So is there anything else in the deck that I'd rather have over these possible sideboard cards? 2 more cuts out of this 62. I'm not like super sure that Deed's good. It seems like it could be a little slow. But it can get Exploration, it can get Mox Diamond, and it can get Sylvan Library. That could be good enough. Edict is the only out that I have to Maritlage. I don't want to be totally without one of those. I think I'm going to trim Mystic Sanctuary to make room for the Swamp because I don't really ever anticipate having that many islands in play against all of his wastelands. And I'll leave myself 1 Edict. Okay, this looks as good as it can be. We'll do this with the intention of stifling his wasteland. It's not a wasteland at all. I don't think I have any legendaries, so I'm not terribly worried about that, other than the fact that it represents swords. But regardless, I think I'm... Does it make sense to brainstorm here? I definitely cannot cast Murktide anyway, but I do want to have... I guess it doesn't make sense to brainstorm. Beanstalk. Okay. It's hard to say no to a Beanstalk with 2 forces in hand. I guess I open myself up to get wasted here, but I have Brainstorm in my hand anyway. And Alluring revealed now, so feeling much better. Sylvan Library, we'll Force of Will that. I think I can get rid of Stifle at this point. Sweet. Lance is one of those decks that you never see in real life because nobody has a fucking Tabernacle. Like, it's so needlessly expensive because of the reserve list, where, like, these blue decks, they're expensive, but they're not prohibitively expensive. Like, people have these cards. Alright, let's brainstorm. We can shuffle with Lorien. As much as I love Witherbloom, it doesn't do anything here, which is odd, because it seems like it should be fantastic in this matchup. But it's not looking too hot right now. And I also just want to burn through my deck and get cards into my graveyard as possible. Okay. So I don't think I need Witherbloom. I think I can put back Force of Negation as well. Let's do that. Actually, I guess there's no reason to cycle Lorien right now. I can just do it on his turn. I wonder if I should wasteland him or if I should save this. Now, let's try and cut him off white if we can, right? If I'm trying to resolve this Murktide. Urza Saga. Okay. Here's the loam. Oh, obviously I just fetched away the Force of Negation. Okay. I'm just going to cycle this. I'll let him get that back. Guess I'll get Underground Sea. Yeah, I don't want to fight over that. If anything, I'll fight over the actual swords itself. I can play Deed and cut him off and just destroy this straight up, but that's just a 1-for-1. I think I can do better. If he's going to spend his turn making a construct, I can just kill it that next turn. So I think what I want to do is... I think I want to just cast Murktide. Because ultimately I think I want Ponder to pitch to Force of Will, and I'd like to cast Frog next turn if I can. Especially considering he Life from the Loam for 1 card so quickly that I kind of anticipate him having swords here. Like, if you're going to spend 2 mana to just put a white source into your hand, like, you're not doing that for no reason. The hell is this? Choke. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, we'll get rid of Ponder. Okay. I don't know how many chokes they play, but I feel like it's probably not that many. I can play around it, though. Okay. Let's play around it. Let's tap this for green. Tap that for blue. Play a Beanstalk. Ooh, there's Force of Negation. I can get the loam back. So okay, let's think about this. We still anticipate that he has swords because he loaned back Caracas so quickly. So I guess I want to keep Frog in my hand so I can force the loam or the swords, I suppose. Oh, that's a reason not to do that. Okay. Okay, so if this gets swords, it's still not the end of the world because I can deed and play Frog. Another loam. Okay. Map. Okay, so this will be a 2-for-1 deed. A blue card, that's great also. So black, green, green. I have to pop it for 1, I suppose. So I really should have played Frog last turn. That was awful. Keep forgetting that Vexing Bauble exists. I've never played Legacy with it before. Yeah, it's fine. I'm like, does that mean you have choke? No? Okay. Do you have another swords? No, crop rotation. Let's take a 2-for-1 on that. Oh, I can't. Shit. This isn't Force of Will. Okay. Dark Depths. Okay, well I have the Edict. Yep. Glad I kept this in. Sacrifice a creature token. Alright, so we kind of blew his load on that, I would think. Soul God Lantern, that's fine. Mazewith is annoying. You need to find a wasteland. Untap land lets me draw 5 here, which is pretty solid. Exile my graveyard. Doesn't want me to Murktide him. Okay. Untap land. Draw 5. No, another Frog. Let's make him do it. All right. I wonder if Bowmaster is the better 2-drop in this matchup, just because it can't get mazed as much. Life from the Loam. So I think I just need to exile that. He has another one, but it's kind of just whatever at this point. I just slow him down. I'm going to draw 3 on my turn. I think I want to hang on to that. Okay, Wasteland in a daze. One, two, three, four, five, six. So can't quite do that. If I discard... Okay, so let's Wasteland the Maze of Ith. Let's discard Daze. Let's cast Murktide Regent. Oh, Surgical is really good too. Let's Surgical his life from the loam. Okay. Hard fought game 2. Everything went right for us that time, and we still had a really tough go at it. I should probably bring in Force of Vigor. I don't know why I don't have that in. That should be over Deed. I don't know why I kind of flipped over that. On the draw, does Spell Pierce do anything? Does Daze do anything? I think Daze is probably awful on the draw. So let's get that out of there. Let's bring in a Bowmaster. Let's bring in another Edict because he's shown he's not afraid to be very aggressive with that Edict. Or with the Marit Lage. And... is Spell Bomb too slow? Should we take that out also for another Bowmaster? No, I think if he's going to commit 2 mana to try and to loam, it's probably decent to have in. So to me, it's do I bring in Pernicious Deed or Orcish Bowmaster? And on the draw, I think Bowmaster is probably better. Deed was kind of slow on the play there. That being said, it can blow up a lot of annoying permanents, including Choke. Force of Vigor does get Choke as well, though. Force of Vigor is also better with more green cards in the deck. So maybe we put Force in, and what else do we cut? Spell Bomb. It's like one of these cards, I would think. Does Stifle do much? Stifle doesn't seem terrible. Maybe Spell Pierce is just not the best. So on the draw, he's going to be able to play his Mox and his Expedition on without this being a factor. This is only good if I can nail like a Sylvan Library or a Choke later on. It seems pretty situational on the draw. Okay. Well, I don't think I can mulligan Force of Will, Wasteland Drop, and a Lorien Revealed. It's pretty strong. I also still don't think it's correct to Force of Will a Mox Diamond. This, however, I think I will force. And I will pitch Brainstorm. I want to try and stick an early Frog here. I feel like I just have to always be pressuring them. Okay. Wasteland, pretty bad draw there. I feel like generally it's probably a good draw. But I just want a blue source. And a Life from the Loam for Saga and Windswept Heath. Okay. Don't swords me, bro. Oh man, the things I would do for a Force of Vigor right now. That'd be really, really strong. The hell is this? Oh, crop rotation. Oh, no. Okay, just Savannah crop rotation. Okay. You're gonna wasteland me now? Okay. Force of Vigor, let's go. Yeah. Polluted Delta, okay. Not quite Force of Vigor. So he is loaming me. He does have 2 Mox Diamonds, but he doesn't have a way to play 2 lands a turn yet. Loam again. More Wastelands. Okay. Map. Okay. Okay. So I kind of want him to start wastelanding me. He can't be playing extra lands per turn. So if he's going to spend his land drops wastelanding me, I think that's okay. Ugh. Needed him to not have swords there. Yep. Okay, now wastelanding me is not so great. But I don't really see any other line I could have made. Oh, Force of Vigor. Okay. So I can't do it on end step. So what we'll do is, what did he return with Wasteland? Or with returns Windswept Heath, Wasteland, Wasteland. Okay, so he has so he has a green source in hand. Just trying to think. If cutting him off of green was the way to go. I'll let him draw. He didn't do that, which is a little odd to me. Okay, he milled over some more stuff. Just wasteland that. And let's hit both his Moxen. And Murktide has me feeling good. Ghost Quarter. Ooh. Brought in the other basic. Haha. Yes, I would. Gotcha. Murktide no longer is super good, but better than nothing. Okay. So, Wasteland. He has 2 Wastelands, so I don't want to play this Ponder. It's so annoying to try and keep track of this on Magic Online. I'm pretty sure he has 2 Wastelands, though. Mills, Wasteland, Wasteland. Yes, targeting Wasteland and Wasteland. So, definitely has 2 Wastelands, so I don't want to just run this Ponder out for no reason. So, I'm going to play Polluted Delta and pass. Okay. Misty Rainforest. Okay. Go ahead. Yep. So what I'm thinking is I need to find a turn where I can untap with 3 blue sources, because no matter what, I can get wastelanded. I don't have any more basics to fetch. So I need to untap with blue source, blue source, blue source, so I can go ponder, find Murktide, and slam Murktide. He has another... Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Urza Saga Wasteland. Okay. He already made his land drop this turn. So I think here's my chance. Because if I dick around for too much longer, he's going to Saga me out. So he's tapped down now. I can get Lush Portico or Hedge Maze, whatever, and try and increase my odds of hitting Murktide region. All right. Fuck you. All right. So Urza Saga Wasteland. Okay. So I can waste his white source. He might not have another. Both his Heaths are gone. This might just do it. Oh my god. I guess I should have gotten blue there. Or I should have gotten green mana there, but whatever. Three-turn clock. This does make it so Mazavith gets me, but I don't know how many Mazaviths he has. I know he almost certainly has 4 swords. He used 1, but still. The way he's been playing, I just feel like he has another Swords to Plowshares. That's why I should have gotten a green land here. So now I could still have all my colors, because he can't wasteland the swamp. Oh my god, Surgical the Swords? He'll draw step that. Let's ponder. Spell Bomb. Bowmaster is probably pretty good. Like, so I think what I do is he has Wasteland in hand, so this Underground Sea is not long for this world. I definitely want a Surgical Sword, so maybe I go I wish I was more familiar with how this deck works. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. I want to Bowmaster him next turn. My thought is, if he wastelands me, he's probably going to wasteland me, so he probably won't play Loam. So I think that gives me one more turn to wait to draw the Spell Bomb. And I want to, on upkeep, nuke his Swords to Plowshares, or his draw step, excuse me. Fuck you, dude. Kiss my ass, you rotten motherfucker. Okay, so he can't do anything. He can Saga. I don't think I can lose this game somehow. Get that out of there. So he's gonna just wasteland me, I imagine. Okay, 2 Mazaviths. We have to dodge those, or just draw our own wastelands. Oh, we saw good. Okay, so now I wish I kept the Spell Bomb here, but whatever, let's hit him. And there's no reason not to play this. He can't double wasteland me. He mills that over. Okay. There's the Mazavith. What could he get? Mox Diamond. Oh, man. This was a winnable game, and I didn't draw the Nihil Spellbomb. I thought he would Wasteland me. I guess I didn't know his... I mean... Wasteland, Maze of... Yeah, so, I mean... Milling that over was probably somewhat lucky on his end, but... Oh, he didn't play it. Exploit... Okay. Milling that over was probably somewhat lucky on his end, but I did this incorrectly. I could have played much better. Could have saw the line of him getting Mox Diamond. But I can at least do this now. And stop further. Loams. Okay. I was hoping for a Wasteland there to just end the game, but we're going to keep dragging it out a little bit. So just need a Wasteland. Crop rotate. Dark Depths. Is he going to get me right here? Did he draw the stuff? Like, okay, that's not the sauce. Wasteland, okay. And we did, you fucker. Get him to 2. Okay. So I might as well fetch to thin. My tropical island. I have 2 outs here. I have Shieldred's Edict and I have Witherbloom Command. Come on, baby. Force of Will is not an out. I'm dead. Winnable game. That's the price you pay when you try and learn a new format. If I had known that he could have... If I had seen the line of letting Saga die, getting Mox Diamond, and unlocking his hand, I mean, clearly would have gotten the Spell Bomb to shoot out his lands. Unfortunate. I just didn't... I kind of made a judgment call on what I thought he would do with his land drop, and I didn't know. It cost me. But thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I get better.